Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Steffen and this is where I share my journey as a musician, as a guitarist with my current band Bossback. So there are stories from rehearsals, from live gigs, from trips wherever, tips to improve your playing, your style of playing, and basically everything I've learned so far along the way being a musician. So whether you are just picking up the guitar or you've been playing already for years, not even maybe decades, there is something for you. So if you love music, guitar talk, some music talk, a real life experience talking about from a fellow musician, hit that subscribe button and join me on this adventure and let's feel that music together. So let's start now with today's episode. Okay, so today's topic all about rehearsal, band rehearsal. So isn't it that you maybe already experienced somehow the same, or you heard already about something like rehearsals are key of keeping the band together and making the band tight? Isn't it like that? And today is all about getting ready for the rehearsal itself. And here is how I'm preparing to make the most out of the rehearsal tomorrow. So let's dive into. First thing at home, what I do, I always do a setlist review. So what do I mean with that? For your background information, the band I've joined, Bossback by the name, the band I've joined early 2024, so about end of February, something like that. So anyway, on that one we are doing own songs, so originals, and there are already 17 songs I had to dive into and had to learn all over all the sections, all the solos, whatever it takes as a guitarist. So that's just the thing, right? So but for each and every rehearsal anyways, besides being new in a band and getting familiar to the new stuff, I dive into the set list each and every time. So first I review the songs we are working on. Currently, as said, with my new band, it was quite easy because I had to learn anyway all the 17 songs, right, to get them at least on a level to play along with the whole band. So, and I make always a quick list of tricky sections or solos I need to tighten up. Tighten up meaning getting more familiar with. So I guess I'm pretty sure you have the same ones, of course, of several songs. There are always some songs you are not playing each and every day, each and every time once you're doing your individual rehearsal, or not even during each and every regular band rehearsal. You are focused on 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 songs. You always have some familiar, easy piece of cake songs, kind of, to getting warmed up, to getting into the right mood, and then of course you're focusing on something. And there is always the risk that maybe some songs are always left behind. So at least I try to close that gap once I'm doing my set list review for my individual rehearsal. What I always do is a slight gear check. So gear check, what I'm basically doing, I'm just inspecting my guitars, right? Inspecting my guitars. I'm playing for the several songs. So with Bossback, for example, it's 2 guitars I'm playing, 1 baritone and 1 regular D standard drop C. And what I'm doing is basically just, hey, are the strings still okay? So anyway, you've got my reminder list, and my reminder list says, hey, when I have to change the string set on the several guitars I'm playing. And I'm looking if any other gear is ready as well. Now, this not only applies to the rehearsals, but for live situations as well. Now, it's always, it's kind of, this is my personal thing, I feel more safe once I'm doing these slight inspections from time to time, or each and every time, just to check, hey, everything fine, everything where it's supposed to be, and at least does it look like it's supposed to look, and this is all about. So it gives me just a safe feeling. The same applies to, by the way, I've got also my first aid kit with me all the time in the rehearsal room, and of course this is in my pocket all the time once we're going to gigs or somewhere else. First aid kit just means one set of strings and the necessary tools just to exchange or to remove or to replace strings, even through any life or whatever situation you are in with your instruments. Did it ever happen to me? I have to say no. I have to say it never happened to me, neither live nor in just rehearsal situation, that I got a dead string or something else. It never happened so far, so 3 times more. No, but anyway, it just gives a safe feeling. It just gives me, this is kind of one part of my safety net. I will go to that one, safety net, later on as well in another episode, where I will show you what is my safety net, what I'm doing just to have a certain redundancy to make the show happening no matter what, right? But back to the ear check. Dead strings, faulty cables or whatever, live or even rehearsal situation, that's not on my watch. Next thing, amp settings. So, why I'm talking that? So I'm playing Kemper Profiler for already some years right now, and I have to say it is great. So let me know, please let me know, really let us know in the comment section below what you think. What are your thoughts regarding Kemper or Neural or whatever type of amp, right? So I mean, I know there are musicians out there, good friends of mine as well. They are saying, nope, there is no way that I'm not going on stage without a tube amp, for instance, without my Evo, without my Misa Boogie, without my Diesel or whatever. And yes, of course, I have to say, yeah, go for that. Not but. And another way, I've got really good experiences over the last years with Kemper Profiler. Right? So, nevertheless, amp settings is a topic on that one, and yes, I said in my case I've got the Kemper rack, the Kemper Profiler rack at home, and even the Kemper Profiler stage in the rehearsal room, or even and therefore as well for the live gigs I'm taking with me. So I tweak my sound, of course, it drew throughout my individual rehearsals and preparations. I tweak my sound settings to match tomorrow's location. And right now, just being more or less 1 year with the current band, there is still something, of course. The sound right now sounds great with the band. All the bandmates are happy with the guitar sound I brought up. And of course, here and there is always some bits and bytes, some minor, so to say, where I think, okay, here maybe tweaking a little bit more gain, or even a little bit less, or some more treble, less treble, more met, something like that, right? And this is once you are getting more into the music you are playing, of course, you're getting more into the feeling, into the mood itself. Of course, you have a better understanding throughout the month, throughout the weeks, throughout even maybe sometime throughout the years of the music, of the style you are playing with your respective band. So, coming back to the bass line, no matter if I'm playing tube amp or Kemper or whatever else is on the market, I'm always looking for my sound. Always. And whether it's a studio or jam space or having the right tone ready, saves tons of hassle to me. As the next topic is the personal practice. If you wish, this is kind of a follow-on of the setlist review. So personal practice, that is when I go really deeper into the songs and I run through the setlist again and focus on weak spots also. So this means speeding up solos, nailing transitions, and working on consistency. Consistency, this is really where the work happens during my individual preparation for rehearsals, the personal practice. Once I'm consistent and comfortable with all the songs, I bring it to the band, and during the band rehearsal we are getting it tight and really comfortable all together to feel safe once we are going for a live gig. Topic: band communication. Okay, well, so just what I'm basically doing is, so I check in with the group. Are there any last changes to the set list we want to go through for rehearsal, for instance? Is there any new ideas someone wants to try or wants to bring into the songs, for instance? Of course, currently, as said, now it's all about getting all these songs we've got so far from Bospec to getting them to the level what we've got already. So we've got already the level that everyone feels safe and comfortable to go for live gigs. So 2025, our clear aim is to go for live gigs and to bring the songs, to bring the band boss back to the audience, right? But nevertheless, once we are trying at the next stage together setting up some new songs, this is where maybe someone gets new ideas in before the rehearsal and tells you, hey guys, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Maybe this is my riff idea. And so this is a great opportunity during your individual rehearsal or preparation at home to get already the idea, the brand new riff from the bassist or from the guitarist or a drum section or whatever, or the idea maybe from the singer, to already create something for that, to come already with ideas, to bring ideas already into the rehearsal instead of coming to the rehearsal, oh guys, by the way, this is my new stuff, now make something out of it, this is something else, right? And of course it evolves during the rehearsal itself, but only if you already are able to prepare something and to bring something with you already that makes you more comfortable. At least it feels more safe, even in front of bandmates maybe you know already for years. Sometimes there is always a situation if the drummer is doing something and just snipping with the fingers and showing to you or aiming to you, finger pointing to you as a guitarist or bassist, no matter what, and says, hey, do something out of that, mate. And you're telling, so, oh, what shall I do? And you're feeling again like the first time playing the guitar, right? So no. Even and especially nowadays, there are so good opportunities to self-record and just, it must not be the very super sounding riff or whatever. Hey, no, you don't need compression, you don't need effects or whatever. It's all about sharing the idea, bringing it to the band if it is all about new stuff, and give your bandmates just the chance to already think about and bring some ideas already to the next rehearsal, right? Isn't it all about that? So basically staying on the same page avoids surprises tomorrow's band rehearsal. So basically staying on the same page avoids surprises during tomorrow's band rehearsal. So basically staying on the same page all the time, staying connected and coordinated, avoids surprises during tomorrow's band rehearsal. Mental preparation. So band rehearsals aren't just about playing. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments below what you are thinking about. It's not always about playing music. So what do I mean with that? There are also about being creative and collaborative, right? So I try at least to go into every band rehearsal with a clear mind and ready to throw out ideas or adapt to others. As mentioned already in the section prior to the mental preparation, the stage I'm currently in with my current band Bospec, throwing out new ideas is not yet the thing. More adapt to the others, learning the songs already existing and getting safe and feel comfortable with the band together, getting tight in order to go for live gigs 2025, of course. But for sure, we will enter the stage once we want to create new songs together, right? Now, of course, it's more heavy to adapt to the others. I have to adapt. I have to get into these songs and bring everything into the band rehearsal towards my mates, towards my band members, and letting them feeling comfortable playing together with me. This is the current stage, of course. So, yeah, but as said, it is about being creative and collaborating with the others. This brings me already to the end of today's episode. So, band rehearsals and the quote of the day: prepping today equals a smoother and more productive band rehearsal tomorrow. Right or wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. Share your experiences, and happy to read and to hear about that stuff. And getting ready for next episode. So I get you at the next one.